So Donald Trump, of course, was in Europe over the weekend, and during I guess a press briefing, we could call it a Q&A session, whatever it was, he's sitting there with, of course, EU Commissioner Ursula von der Leyen, and a reporter decides to ask him a very timely question about Jeffrey Epstein. And this question sent Donald Trump into an absolute tizzy, where he responded with, "No, you gotta be kidding me." So he's not happy. And then, of course, on Monday, during a Q&A while he was there with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, he decided to let us know that he was never invited to Epstein's Island. He said he actually never had the privilege of going to Epstein's Island, which is a weird way to phrase that. I wouldn't call that a privilege, but he swears he never went there. And this is the first time Trump has, of course, talked about the island. But nevertheless, it's been obvious for some time, and even more obvious after the last 2 days, that Trump is having a nervous breakdown about the Epstein scandal that, for some reason for him, just will not go away, no matter how hard he tries. And the Washington Post, late Sunday evening, published a report about how bad things have gotten for the entire administration because of this scandal. Here's what they wrote. President Donald Trump is increasingly frustrated with how his administration's handling of the furor around the Jeffrey Epstein files has dominated the news and overshadowed his agenda, said two people familiar with his thinking. His exasperation follows weeks of missteps and no clear strategy among top officials who underestimated the outrage, especially from the president's base, and hoped the country would forget about the unreleased Epstein files and move on, according to nearly a dozen people close to the situation, many of whom obviously spoke on the condition of anonymity to disclose internal deliberations. So a dozen people in the White House are like, yeah, it's under his skin. We don't know what we're doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. None of our distractions are working. You know, they tried to initially do a Hillary Clinton investigation, which they're still pushing. Pam Bondi said she'll look into it. So maybe it's Hillary Clinton's emails again, which even the Drudge Report said was basically the dumbest thing ever. Then, of course, it shifted from Hillary Clinton to Obama. Oh, Obama's treasonous conspiracy to make Trump look bad, which is not a crime. And then over the weekend, of course, it evolved into, we have to investigate Vice President Harris and Oprah and Beyonce and Al Sharpton because they paid him tens of millions of dollars, which didn't happen at all. So none of it's working. And that, to me, is the most hilarious thing. This kind of shows us why Trump is freaking out. His magic has disappeared. For the first time in his political career, maybe his entire life, he's not able to talk his way through or out of a situation. He can't escape it. And he has thrown everything he can at the public to try to move on. Hey, look, I've got these horrible trade deals. Why don't you talk about these? Nope, we want to talk about Epstein. Oh, I'm opening up a new golf course. Look at this. Nope, we want to talk about Epstein. But Harris and Hillary and Obama and Biden and no, we want to talk about Epstein. Nothing he is doing is working. And he's never been in a situation like that before. He's never been able to not spin his way out, at least not with his base. And those are the ones that, of course, right now are screaming at him the loudest. We have never seen this happen. The question is, of course, does it have staying power? Does this remain an issue that hurts him for the next 3.5 years? Or is it done by the end of August? Is it done by the end of this year? I don't think a scandal can stay around forever. It simply doesn't happen. Hell, even Bill Clinton, after he was impeached for lying about the Lewinsky affair, his approval rating went up. So scandals do not stick around forever, but Trump is not doing himself any favors to make this one go away. By now, you know Trump's big, beautiful bill has passed, but almost no one's reporting how ICE is going to get nearly $40 billion of our tax dollars a year, making it the most heavily funded law enforcement agency in U.S. history. That's more money than most nations actually spend on their entire military. So much of our media is either missing the worst of this bill or twisting the language so that you think it's all in your best interest. But we have seen the ICE raids ramping up, and now Trump's openly threatening to deport U.S. citizens. This should be the biggest story in America, yet it's buried, which is what makes ground news essential right now. They're the only tool that I've found that is exposing these blind spots in the media. By gathering the world's news in one place, organizing it by story, then analyzing just how far right and radical each unbiased source actually is, you get way more context than you ever would anywhere else. If we're being honest, we have seen Trump's power grabs throughout history. They said never again, and that means never again everywhere, and right now, it's happening here. So if you want to stay ahead on immigration, the economy, or simply finding the stories missing from your news feeds, Ground News has you covered. Their app and website is a smarter, more reliable way to stay informed at a time when MAGA is banking on us to stay distracted. So I've partnered with them to get you 40% off the very same Vantage plan that I've been using. That comes out to about $5 per month for unlimited access to everything that I've mentioned and more. Just go to ground.news/ROF or scan the QR code to subscribe. With at least another 4 years of this, we can't afford to miss these details.